They always say she doesn't care. Just move on. But what if I told you she does? What if I told you that right now? Her silence isn't strength, it's hesitation. She's not quiet because she's over it. She's quiet because she's watching. Watching to see if you're still hooked, still chasing, still under her spell. And the moment you slip, just once, she confirms what she suspected. But today, that stops. If you're watching this, it's because you're done being manipulated. You're done investing energy into someone who feeds off your reactions. You're about to understand how silence, deliberate, poised, intentional silence, becomes your greatest weapon. This is how you turn the tables. This is how you leave her unsure, doubting, questioning everything. This is how you walk away with your strength, your pride, and your value untouched. It's not just about dating. It's about life, control, discipline, power. It all comes down to one thing: how you respond when someone tries to test you. So lock in, focus, because by the end of this video, you'll never chase again. Before we start, comment, "I will never chase again." Declare it to the world and to yourself. Every day, millions fall into the same trap. Someone they love pulls away, gets cold, grows distant, and suddenly, the whole dynamic shifts. They begin refreshing their phone nonstop, overanalyzing every message, obsessing over each pause, each silence, and every time they react. That's the trap. Modern connections are built on power, not love. And the moment you react, you give that power away. The second you chase, you lower your worth. When you show how much their absence breaks you, you hand them the controls. That's why the people at the top, in business, relationships, or life, never react. They calculate. They wait. And when someone plays games, they vanish. That's what we're covering today. Number 1, she expects you to react. She becomes distant, slow to reply, emotionally cold. Maybe she used to check in, say good morning, now radio silence. But she still watches your stories. She still posts, hoping you'll notice. She's not gone, she's baiting you. She wants to see if you'll break. One crack in your discipline, "Are you okay?" text, that's when she wins. Because when you react, she knows she still has you. She knows you haven't let go. And that means she can keep playing, pushing the limits, testing your patience, seeing how far she can go. Most men can't handle it. They obsess over what went wrong. They panic. They reach out. They double text. They apologize for things they never did. She doesn't respect it. She expects it. And when she gets it, she loses interest. Women only test men they're unsure about. She's still deciding, still feeling you out. She wants to see if your confidence is real or if it depends on her approval. The moment she sees you need her, it's over. Now she's not just retreating. She's disappearing. Because you just admitted, her attention is your oxygen. And women don't chase men who suffocate without them. They chase men who stay solid, whether she stays or leaves. She thinks you're predictable. She expects you to validate her, beg, fight for a place in her life. But when you don't, when you hold the silence, she starts to question everything. And that question, that tiny flicker of doubt, is everything. Doubt kills her certainty. Doubt flips the power. Doubt makes her ask, did I lose a man who is actually worth keeping? But by the time that doubt creeps in, the man she used to know is gone. The version of you who'd crumble under silence, he doesn't exist anymore. You become what she fears most, a man she cannot control. Number 2, Your silence breaks her grip. Silence is scary. That's why people run from it. It's why there's noise everywhere. Social media, endless text, distractions. Because silence forces people to face themselves. And when you go silent, you make her do exactly that. She was sure you'd chase. She thought you'd beg, call, plead. Now she's the one checking her phone, replaying the last texts, the last words. Now she's the one analyzing. She acts unfazed, goes out, posts photos, pretends life is good. But behind all that is one thing. She's waiting to see if it worked, waiting to see if you'll break. But when you don't, when your silence holds, that's when she spirals. Now she's restless. Now she's wondering if she pushed too far. And eventually, she sends a message. Casual, safe. Hey, how have you been? A test, not a confession, not an apology, just a breadcrumb. And this is where most men fail. They light up. They think this is it. She regrets it. They respond instantly, trying to resume the bond. But once she sees that reply, she knows she still owns your mind. So she ghosts again, because she wasn't coming back for you. She came back for reassurance. And once she got it, she had no reason to stay. That's why the strongest move, no move at all. If she truly regrets losing you, she'll make it clear. No breadcrumbs, real effort. But until then, silence. Because silence breeds doubt, and doubt makes her chase. And by the time she wants you again, you've already moved on. You're no longer the man who needed her. You've leveled up. You've built confidence, value, peace. And when she realizes what she lost, she's chasing a ghost. Number 3, she starts to doubt herself. She believed you'd always be there, no matter how cold she got, no matter how long she stayed away. She was sure you'd be waiting. But now the silence is loud, and something shifts. At first, it's a whisper. Why hasn't he reached out? Then it's tension. Has he moved on? Then it's fear. Did I lose him for good? And that fear, that's what hits hardest. She thought she knew the game. She thought you'd fight to stay. But you didn't. You walked. You removed your energy, your presence. And you gave her what she never saw coming. Uncertainty. And the mind? It can't tolerate uncertainty. It craves closure. So now she's looking for it, watching your socials, reading into everything. She's not liking your pictures, but she's looking. She's not texting, but she's tempted. And the longer your silence holds, the more her confidence cracks. Her friends notice. The same ones who said, he'll be back. Now, even they are unsure, because now it's obvious. You're not chasing, and that terrifies her. She starts testing again. A like post here, a random message there, even a fake wrong message sent by mistake. And the weak man responds. He sees the hook and bites. But she wasn't returning for love. She was checking control. And once she sees she still has it, she's gone again. Because it was never about you. It was about her power. But when she gets no reaction, when she sees your silence is real, she begins to spiral. Now she's the one stuck wondering. And when a woman doubts herself, that's when she breaks. Because she realizes something brutal. She took you for granted. She assumed you'd always be an option. She thought you were just another man needing validation. But now she's unsure. And in her world, self-doubt is chaos. She replays everything. Your last talk, your last glance, your last text. It all hits different now. And when she finally sees what she lost, She realizes it wasn't just you. It was the evolved you, the version she'll never get back. Number 4, when she tries to pull you back. This wasn't her plan. She thought she had time, thought you'd chase, thought you'd prove yourself, but you disappeared. And now she's not okay, because now she feels the absence, the one thing she never expected. She won't admit it, won't call you crying, won't beg. Instead, she tests a vague message, an old picture liked, an indirect post, just to see if you're still there. But when you don't bite, she tries again. Another message, more emotion. Maybe she even flirts with someone else, just to provoke you. But nothing works. You don't respond, because you see the game. This isn't about reconnection. It's about control. But you're done giving her that. And now she's at a crossroads. Either she fights for real, or she walks, knowing she lost. And if she was never genuine, she'll vanish, because she never loved you. She just loved having power. But if she truly regrets it, if she truly wants you, she won't play games. She'll step forward. No breadcrumbs, no pride, just honesty. And if that happens, you choose. You decide if she's earned it. You decide if she's worth it. Because now, you're not who you were. You're stronger, sharper, untouchable. And that's the twist. You became the man she always claimed to want. But now that he's here, she's already lost him. That's what real power looks like. And that's how the game ends.